Before you do something you can't take back, just hear me out. We both know why you clicked this video, and we both know that you're closer to relapse than you want to admit. I've been in that exact spot more times than I can count, where the craving feels louder than everything else, and it seems like the only way to shut it off is to give in. But here's the thing, man, you're still here. You're still fighting, and so just stay with me. I'm going to walk you through what's really happening right now in your brain, in your body, and in your spirit, and I'm going to show you the exact moves that pulled me back from the edge when I was right where you are. To start, I'm going to show you how to stop the never-ending voice in your brain right now that keeps getting louder. Right now, your brain is running the same script it always runs. Just this once, it's not going to hurt. You've already messed up this week anyways. You'll start fresh tomorrow. You can always get better. Nobody has to know. You can't handle this feeling sober. And here's the thing, it doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like relief. It feels like the only logical option. That's how good that this lie is. Now here's what's actually happening in your brain right now. Your dopamine system is essentially in full survival mode. For years, addiction rewired your brain to believe that the substance or behavior is survival. It's not being dramatic. Your brain genuinely thinks that you need this relapse to even function. The prefrontal cortex, the part that thinks long-term, that remembers why you quit, that knows your purpose, it's offline right now. It's literally suppressed and you can't hear it. And the amygdala, your fear and stress center, is screaming. Finally, the dopamine circuit is saying, I know exactly what to do to fix this. And I've been there sitting in my car outside a meeting, phone in my hand, every logical reason not to use running through my head. And underneath all of it, one voice. But you'd feel better right now. And that voice feels true. But here's what the enemy knows. The best time to whisper a lie is when we're too tired to argue with it. John 10:10 says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. The enemy is not waiting for you to be strong. He's looking for you to be exactly where you are right now. Isolated, exhausted, and convinced that this feeling is actually permanent. The lie isn't that you want to use. The lie is that using will actually fix what you're feeling right now. Your brain is wired to protect you, but right now it's protecting the addiction, not you. You've got to override the script with the truth. This feeling is temporary, and one bad decision will cost you everything that you've been building up to this point. And here's what makes this even harder. It's not just your brain lying to you, your body is losing its mind right now. The reason this moment feels unbearable isn't just mental, it's physical. Your heart rate is up, your breathing is shallow, you're probably sweating or shaking or clenching your jaw. And your nervous system is just convinced that if you don't act on this urge right now, something terrible is actually going to happen. Again, we're not over-dramatizing, that is biology. See, here's what's actually happening in your body. Your brain has hijacked your entire nervous system, right? The amygdala, the part that detects threat, right now is craving. It actually thinks that the craving is the threat. It thinks that you're actually in danger right now. And so essentially it's flooding you with cortisol and adrenaline to make you move, to make you act. And really the only action your dopamine circuit knows is the old one. It's going back to old habits. And this is why willpower doesn't work in this moment. You're not fighting a thought, you're fighting a full body alarm system. I remember standing in my kitchen at 2 a.m, just pacing back and forth like a caged animal. I wasn't thinking about using. I was feeling it in my chest, my hands, my legs. I was sweaty, my heart was beating out of my chest. My body was screaming at me to do something, anything to make it stop. And the only something it knew was the thing that had worked for years. And so here's the move, guys. We don't wait for the feeling to pass. We start moving our body first. And so right now, wherever you're at, stand up, literally. If you're watching on the phone, get up, Walk outside, splash cold water on your face, do 10 push-ups, call your sponsor, text someone in your group, just do something with your body, not because it's going to make the craving disappear, but because movement tells your nervous system we are not in danger. It essentially resets the loop. And you don't need to feel better first. You act first and the feeling follows. See, that's Matthew 6:34. Today's trouble is enough for today. We're not fixing tomorrow. We're just surviving for the next 8 minutes. And here's what I need you to hear. This feeling peaks and stay at 100. Cravings last between 10 and 30 minutes on average before they actually start to drop. You don't have to white knuckle this moment for the rest of your life. You just have to outlast the next 20 minutes. That's it. So move your body, change your location, get around someone safe, call somebody, just do something. You don't have to feel strong. You just have to stay in motion right now. But even when you interrupt with thought, even when you move your body, there's still one more lie sitting underneath all of it. Here's the thought that kills more recoveries than the actual substance. I've already messed up. I'm already behind. If I relapse now, at least I can start fresh on Monday. See, that's what we call all or nothing thinking. That's your brain convincing you that one moment of weakness defines your entire identity. And it's a lie that will kill you. This is the trap. You're taking one moment and turning it into your whole story. I'm an addict. I'll always be an addict, and I can't do this. But that is not a fact. That is a thought pattern, and thought patterns can be interrupted. I used to do this all the time. I've had one bad day, one slip in my thinking, one moment where I felt weak, and I'd tell myself, see, you're still the same guy. Nothing has changed. And in that moment, giving in felt like the only honest thing to do. Like, I was just being realistic about who I was. But see, here's the actual truth. I wasn't the same guy. I was just believing the old story about myself. Because the truth is this, you are not your worst moment. You're not your last relapse. You're not the shame that you're carrying around. You are the guy that showed up to this video, that clicked on this video instead of just giving in. You're the guy who's still fighting one day at a time. That's not small, man. That's everything. 2 Corinthians 5:17, one of my favorite verses. If anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. That's not symbolic, okay? This isn't just mumbo jumbo. This is neurological and spiritual. Every single day that you stay sober, that we stay sober, our brain is physically rewiring. Every meeting we go to, every call we make, every morning we wake up and choose to pray, we are rewiring our brain. We're not the same person that we were 6 months ago. We're not even the same person that we were this morning. And listen, if you use right now, you're not just starting over, you're just making today infinitely harder. But listen, you're still becoming. The trajectory is still moving forward. One setback does not erase the rewiring, and here's the other truth. You can't do this alone. Step one is admitting powerlessness, and that includes this moment, right? We don't have the strength in ourselves to make it by ourselves. That's not failure. That's just reality. And so we borrow strength. Call someone, get to a meeting, get on your knees and say, God, I can't do this. I need you to carry this for me, even if just for the next 10 minutes. And listen, man, that's not weak. That's warfare. So here's the choice in front of you. Not for the rest of your life, just for right now. You can believe the lie that you're too far gone, or you can believe the truth. You are still being made new. Your identity is an addict. It's child of God, and recovery isn't perfection. It's one step forward. You haven't lost your progress. You're just in the hardest part of protecting it. Call your sponsor, text someone in your group, get to a meeting, get on your knees and say, God, I can't do it. You do not have to do this alone. And when you get through the next 8 minutes, come back and watch this video here, because I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do when sobriety feels empty and you're asking, what's the point?